Hello, everybody. Welcome to Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright, the Trilogy. I'm here with Zeke. Y'all know how this goes by now. Yeah. All right, so Zeke really wanted me to play this game. I wasn't too sure about it. What do I have here? Okay, so these are the sequels. Okay, so obviously we're gonna start with number 1 here. 2001? Is this game from 2001? Yes. Really?
Yes.
Yikes.
This game made me this was the first ever text adventure I've ever played.
All right. Let's see. Episode 1, the first turnabout.
Basically, this is this entire case is just a how to play the game. We can probably get done with this in about 30 minutes.
I got an achievement for starting the game.
There you go.
Oh, that guy's dying.
You got voices.
Oh! Good God!
Can't get caught. Not like this. I've got someone to pin this on. Someone like him.
Oh.
I'll make it look like he did it.
August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Boy, am I nervous!
Okay, that's actually a really good voice for Phoenix.
Oh, thank you.
Right!
Oh. Hi, Chief. Oh, can I? Ah, darn it. I'm trying to see if I can get rid of the text so I can get her boobs in the thumbnail.
I can find a picture of Mia. Just that. Don't you worry.
Oh, wait. I can, where was it? Text box off. Oh, okay. This might work.
Maybe. Let's see. Okay, we can work with this.
Darn it.
This is one of the waifus in this game. There are probably I would say three or four. One of them is kind of like a what the hell is the internet thinking type waifu. But we won't see her until I think the third game.
Okay.
Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this.
Okay, so that was murder, not just assault.
It's murder.
Wow. All right. What was this game rated when it came out?
It's like T.
Damn. All right. That's a pretty intense scene for a T game. I mean, Smash Bros. Melee was rated T.
Mm-hmm. It says a lot about you and your client as well.
Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor.
A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case?
Yes. Actually, I kind of owe him my current job. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Well, that's news to me.
I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much.
It's over! My life! Everything! It's all over! Is that your client screaming over there?
Well, this is off to a bad start.
You'll love this guy, I just know it.
Yeah, it's him.
Death! Despair! Oh! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! It sounds like he wants to die.
Yeah.
Nick!
Hey there, Larry.
Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty.
We haven't even had the trial.
Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die.
What? What's wrong, Larry?
Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished! I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this?
Oh my god. So his girlfriend was murdered?
Yes. Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me, who took my baby away?
The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspaper says it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school has a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one. Which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. "13 minutes later.
You want to be the judge?
Sure. Court
He's
is
one of
now
my
in...
favorite characters.
Hmm?
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, he's one of my favorite characters, so
Okay.
go for it.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Ahem. Mr. Wright. This is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous.
DMad is so true. Judge's best waifu.
Oh, God. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Head shaking, eyesight fading. Oh, God.
Mom's spaghetti. Palms sweating. Mom's spaghetti.
The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant. Oh, it's Larry. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me what the victim's name. Whew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... Wait.
Just heads up, look at the bottom how it says options and court record. This is teaching you how to use your court record.
No way! I forgot! I'm drawing a total blank here!
Phoenix! Are you absolutely sure you're up to this?
No!
You don't even know the victim's name? You idiots!
Oh! The victim! Of course, I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily.
I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it anytime, okay?
Okay, attorney's badge. No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. Sydney's autopsy report. Time of death, 7:31. So July 31st, around 4 to 5 o'clock. Cause of death, loss of blood due to blunt trauma. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. Oh, wait, no, that's you.
Oh, sorry. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
Anything for you. I mean, what?
Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case?
So can I check it during, okay, good. I can check it during these questions.
Look at the third option, the second option.
What?
Cinder. Yes, the victim was Cinder Block, Your Honor. There's also...
what?
There's also, if you go into court records, there is a list of all the people, too. So if you press tab, you can see all the people in this case.
The victim's name is Cindy Stone.
Correct. Now tell me what the cause of death was. She died because she was...
hit with a blunt object.
We saw that in the intro, Your Honor.
She was struck once by a blunt object.
Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure!
Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor?
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor, next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
Alright, the statue. Statue in the shape of the Thinker. It's rather heavy.
Right. Be sure to pay attention to every evidence added during the trial. That evidence is only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court records frequently.
Let's take a look. Okay, so I'm never gonna have to worry about more than 10 objects at a time. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't add a lot of them, and then once you get done with like the court case, like that day of the case of the court, because we're getting into like the further ones have multiple days, but it will throw away the evidence you no longer need.
Okay. And I can save at any time. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now?
Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get a chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
Oh boy. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. He's just sitting there like, so when do I get the death sentence?
I want death. Him. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We're great together. We're Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony.
Didn't they all die?
I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What is it to you, anyway? Get ready for these animations. These games have some of the best animations.
Oh, I can imagine. So, this dude is like, I'm losing faith in him already.
Mr. Butts, what you described is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it! Lies! I don't believe a word of it! Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Okay, the victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7:30, the day before the murder.
Indeed, she appears to have arrived the day before the murder.
The fuck you copying me for?
Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. DMad, funny thing about that, yes and no.
Is this
I'll
game
explain
set in
that later.
America? Oh, is
Yes
it like
and
a
no.
fictional city?
Kind of. It was, it's set in Japan back when the game was in Japan. Then when they ported it over, they kind of localized it to be America, but it doesn't make sense.
I mean, that kind of thing happened all the time back in the days.
It's product of its time with localization.
It appears that
It appears she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts.
This man was dating a hoe.
He was a beta cuck. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I...
We should probably stop him from speaking.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of pitfalls in this one, so...
My client has no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to the case.
Oh! Dude, Nick! What do you mean irrelevant?
God damn it, Butts!
That cheating she-dog. Here you go, Butts. I'm gonna die. Just gonna drop dead.
Oh my god, Larry, shut up!
Yeah, when I met her, I'm gonna get the bottom of this.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite.
Oh boy, this is so not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment of the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't.
Uh-oh, he went. What do I do?
Probably have him answer honestly.
I know. I'll send him a signal. Oh, LinkToon sent an ice cream. Thank you.
Hooray!
Tell the truth.
Yeah, it was there. I went.
Order! Well, Mr.
I love the fact that I love the fact that hentai protagonists are in the audience just watching.
Well, Mr. Butts.
Dude, chill! She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her.
Oh my god!
Your Honor! The defendant is lying!
Lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Oh, Bud, you're looking kind of sus.
Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Solwitz. Solwitz. Oh, Frank Solid. Please bring Mr. Frank Solid to the stand.
I got his voice.
You recognize him? Okay. Mr. Solid, you sell newspaper subscriptions. Is this correct?
Oh, yes! Newspapers, yes! Mr. Saw, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
Oh boy.
This is the first witness testimony.
Witness account.
I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I look inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead! I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m.
It was
the
1
body was
p.m.
the body was dead around 4 p.m.
Go ahead and check the court records. Let's see that real quick.
Okay.
Autopsy reports. Time of death 4 to 5.
Exactly.
You
I
caught
remember
that, right?
Yeah.
All right. So what's going on right now is just it's the testimonies, and then we're going to get a chance to kind of press him for more information or present information.
Okay.
If you present the wrong information, if you present something and it's at the wrong point, you lose a life.
Okay.
In the first game, you have 5 lives.
Okay.
So it's recommended that you go through every single one of these and then press for all the information you can get.
Okay.
The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there.
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Oh, we got an ice cream. Demo Webster. Thank you.
Aren't phones supposed to be working during a blackout?
What? They can do that? No, they are.
Maybe in Japan, like for earthquakes, maybe.
So who are these two voices I'm hearing? Oh, well, I'm Siejax, and this is my friend Zeke.
Hello. Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Solid used was one of those. Your Honor, I have record of the blackouts for your perusal.
Perusal, I think.
For your perusal. Okay.
Blackout record. Electricity to Mrs. Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime.
Now, Mr. Wright.
Yes! Yes, Your Honor.
You may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination, Your Honor?
All right, Wright. This is it. The real deal.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave.
Lies? What? He was lying?
Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty?
How do I prove he's not?
You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court records and the witness testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face.
I like the way you said that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I think you just figured out the contradiction. Open the court record with tab and point out the contradiction in the testimony.
There could be more than one, so let's see. No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. Loss of blood due to trauma. Okay, so...
Time of death, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m.
Okay. Loss of blood due to blunt trauma. Rather heavy. Okay, the victim apparently arrived from home, Paris, the day before the murder, July 30th. The electricity to Mrs. Stone's building was out from 12 o'clock to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Okay, so time of death and the testimony. Where's his testimony, actually?
We're not at his testimony yet.
But he gave his testimony. Am I not allowed to go back and look at it again?
You're allowed to go back and look at it. Don't worry. Continue with what Mia's saying. Trust me, you'll get a chance. Now it's cross-examination time. You can go forward and back through his testimony.
Okay.
As many times as you want. See that bar on the top right?
Yeah.
That is your health.
Okay.
If you were to present, like, notice how there's a Q for press and tab for present?
Mm-hmm.
Press the Q button and it will go into more details about what he means by this statement. So, for example, just check it out.
Okay.
There's no penalty for doing presses.
Okay. Isn't a man leaving an apartment a common sight? I find it odd you would take notice of him.
I don't know. He just seemed strange to me, that's all. Like he was mad and yet frightened at the same time. Just like a criminal fleeing the scene of a crime.
The defense requests that the witness refrain from conjecture.
Of course. What the witness means is that the man he saw looked suspicious. So, what happened next?
So I can literally just keep pressing Q over and over and over again?
You can press every single portion, and it will, like in some cases, if you press something, they will make an update to their, like it was enough information for them to update their testimony. So like they're based, you can press whatever you want. Nothing is stopping you.
Okay.
Like I said, once you present evidence, that's when you get strikes against you.
Okay.
If you do it wrong.
I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her, lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working.
Hey, wait a minute, he just contradicted himself. He said he wouldn't go inside, and then all of a sudden, oh, now I'm gonna go inside and use her phone.
He saw a phone in there, so he's like kind of explaining why he couldn't use the phone in there.
Okay.
I went to a nearby park and found a public phone.
Okay, now I push tab to present.
Mm-hmm. Tab to present, and then you choose the evidence.
Okay. So I'm presenting.
Mm-hmm. Then press E to present. Most of the time, if you notice the music stops, you got it.
Okay. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death was sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
No!
This is trivial! The witness merely forgot the time!
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sword, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that really is a good question.
Great job, Phoenix. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out the contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. This is one part visual novel, one part puzzle game.
Wait! I remember now! Would you care to give your testimony again?
Judge is having none of this shit.
The time of discovery.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. But it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? But I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
That is like the worst testimony.
I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Right. You know what to do.
I've got this one. Okay.
So, did you see what the problem was with his testimony?
Okay, so he heard a voice inside. He didn't go inside the apartment.
There was something in this testimony. I don't really want to lead you with too much, but I could tell you what it was.
You know what? I'm just gonna press him for a moment.
Okay.
I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time was probably coming from the television. Are you sure it was a television and not a radio?
Well, no, I guess it may have been a radio.
Incidentally, there was no radios on the premises. There was only one large television.
Right.
Right.
My bad.
Right. I could put my finger on it, but something about this seems fishy. Something about hearing the television.
Let me check the court records real fast. Okay. Trauma. Statue of the Thinker. Wait a minute. Why was... Wait, the blackout!
Yeah.
Of course! Why didn't I think of that?
Yeah.
Okay.
The witness has testified. He heard the time. So, there's...
Okay, so here's where
Just a heads up. Heads
What?
up. There are a few times where you can do it in 1 or 2 different places. This is one of those situations. You can present it here.
Okay, so I think I just better be careful.
You just have to be careful. Sometimes that's like my biggest gripe with this game is sometimes it's unclear when to present things,
Okay.
but it doesn't happen much.
Okay, so I present the blackout report. Hold it right there! The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of discovery. And this record proves it.
Watch him squirm!
You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Oh!
Well... The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite! Oh! Wait, I remember now!
Mr. Sawit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. The content corrections are harming to your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught.
Judge is leaning in on him.
My apologies, Your Honor. It, must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
Hearing the time.
Okay.
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it.
He's Galaxy Brain. He sees time.
There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there?
Okay.
Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim.
No. Because that's what was used to kill. All right, so I found it. I found the contradiction already.
That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it.
Judge is having none of his shit. I mean, seriously.
The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Gladly. Hearing the time.
Hearing the time.
I didn't hear the time. I saw it. Okay. Eat shit.
Objection!
Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock?
There it is, the best song in this game.
With your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are?
Just answer the question, Mr. Saw It.
Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock!
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne.
As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just have to tilt it, and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submit it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright.
What?
It's a clock.
It appears the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problem with his testimony?
Okay, I guess no. I guess not. There was a clock on the scene, so no problem.
Right. Are you out of your mind?
How was I supposed to know that was a freaking clock?
That clock doesn't look like a clock at all.
Oh.
The witness couldn't have possibly known it was a clock just by seeing it. He said himself, he never entered the apartment.
God damn it, why didn't I...
It was in his testimony.
Hey, you're right!
Is something the matter? Does the defense have anything to add?
Yes, I do. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yes, yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction.
Indeed.
The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment.
He went into the apartment. That's the only way.
You're lying! You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder!
Oh yeah? Prove it! Prove I went in there!
I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her!
Oh shit!
Whoa! That is a serious allegation! Even though we don't know it's all true.
Right.
You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard.
Order in the court! Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Saw It. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face.
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That day, I never... Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw... Shut up! I hate you! It was him! I tell you, I saw him! He killed her and he should burn! Give him death!
Order in the court, I say!
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright.
Your Honor.
You claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think carefully through it. Your Honor. The sound Mr. Saw It heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply...
Try sounding the clock. Look how it's flashing red.
Okay, so I can just save and reload anytime. Okay, yeah, it's flashing red. Examine the clock's batteries.
That's what we'll take out if you lose it.
Okay.
Let's sound the clock.
Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock?
May I have the Glock?
I ask the court to listen very carefully.
Beep. I think it's 8:25.
That certainly is a strange way to announce the time.
Well, he is the thinker after all.
So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25.
As you can see, the clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawyer heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one.
You forgot one thing! Uh-oh.
What's he talking about now?
Well, it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing! How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case.
He has a point.
He's right! How am I gonna prove that? Damn it! I was so close!
Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
We have something in our evidence, though.
Do we now?
Yes, we do.
Your Honor. Let me take a look then.
How can we prove that the clock was 3 hours slow? This one kind of requires you to think outside the box.
Okay.
Just keep that in mind.
Hang on. I want to review my notes. Okay, so the time of death was July 31st, 5 o'clock. The cause of death, loss of blood due to trauma. It's rather heavy. If she brought that clock with her, then maybe... What are the profiles? Generally bad at getting his points across.
I mean, fair enough.
This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Soy.
I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens! You treat me like a criminal! A criminal! You lawyers are all slime! I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now.
Not so fast, Mr. Sawit.
Chief!
Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think!
Chief, it's over! I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder! Nobody can prove that!
Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow?
Because she must have taken it with her.
That's the only way.
Wait! Maybe I can prove it!
You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it.
Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt.
Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see the evidence that proves why the clock was running slow.
The passport.
All right, here we go.
Take that!
The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it was 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. on the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow. It was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It?
The witness just passed out.
Order! Order, I say! Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we expected. Mr. Payne, your witness.
He was arrested and was taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty.
Yay, Larry!
Larry! We're living like Larry.
And with that, this court is adjourned.
It turns out that Frank Saw It was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of their houses. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saw It let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Saw It grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find.
Oof.
Damn. Is this the same day?
Yeah, same day.
Okay. Phew! I still can't believe we won!
Right! Good job in there. Congratulations.
Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you.
Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battle in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note.
I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. Oh, God.
My life is over!
God darn it, Larry! Larry, you're supposed to be happy! What's wrong now?
Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon.
Oh, for the love of God, Larry! Good. Wait, no, I mean bad! Bad, 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 bad! Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed.
But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever.
Larry, she was a... Never mind.
Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent.
That's so juvenile.
Get
Well,
prepared for the rest of the series.
Oh, for the love
Sound. Are we gonna do that again, or are we just moving on?
Wait.
Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh no, I couldn't.
Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook.
Oh, hey! Here, take this. It's a present.
You didn't wipe the blood off it.
The blood adds character. A present? For me? Wait. Wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her.
Wow, that's nice.
I made one for her and one for me. Really? You? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she just played me for a fool.
You called her your Cindy Windy 2 minutes ago.
Don't that make you want to cry? Just cry?
Larry, you're a very hard man to cry for. Larry.
So sure. Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you, in her own way.
Okay.
Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay?
Good, because I was not
Okay.
going to fool myself into believing that
It's
either.
okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Wright? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him?
Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about?
She took it to France with her.
So,
Present the passport.
I was going to guess between the statue or the passport.
It's the passport.
Here you go, Larry. Proof.
It's okay, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll forget about her soon enough. Look, I'm gonna head home. Thanks a lot. Thanks a ton, eh?
Guess that wasn't the right thing to show him.
I guess it was the statue instead. I don't know.
Does that have an effect on the story, or?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Right?
So it must have been the statue.
I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we go off?
Yeah, I guess so.
Say, how about dinner? On me?
Sounds good to me, milady.
We'll drink a toast to innocent butts.
Yeah!
Oh, speaking of Harry,
Larry.
you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him.
Yeah. Part, at least.
You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? You go, Phoenix, you playa.
And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave Mia. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. What?
Next case.
All right.
Turnabout Sisters.
A brand new
This one
episode.
introduces us to a new gameplay version of it.
Okay.
We can now explore crime scenes
Okay.
at
That's
certain spots.
So I only get 10 save spots. All right.
Probably
well,
save over file 1. Beep. Hello, this is Maya. Hey, Maya, it's me.
Okay, you keep doing Mia. I'll try and do Maya.
Okay.
Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while.
Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been?
Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place.
Good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask.
I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Huh?
Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here.
I gotcha. So, what is it this time?
It's a clock.
A clock?
Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys.
Hey! I'm not a little girl anymore, sis.
I had a feeling this was a sister talking.
Mm-hmm. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now.
Huh? It's not working? That's lame.
I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some paper inside it instead.
Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there is a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes.
Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then.
Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger.
I have a lot in common with this character already.
Mm-hmm. She's like the best character in this game.
I can't wait to meet her.
Okay. We'll hit the usual joint.
Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon.
Yep. I'll be waiting, Maya. Beep! Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m.
Why would she record that?
Number 5th, 8:57 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers.
Oh dear.
How could you know? Oh, you're not choreographed, configurous of my background. I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't even know what I'm saying. I just like to use big words.
What the hell does cognifer?
I just like to use big words to make myself look smarter. You see, Miss Faye?
Okay. Wow. It's like on Yahoo Questions. That's the first result I get in the game. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney.
Oh, that's perfect.
Nobody knows what this freaking word means.
Okay, let me try.
Oh, it's not a real word apparently.
You're not configurous of my background.
Oh, I think it's a botching of the word cognizant.
Oh, okay. So the guy just messed up.
Okay, so he messed up his words.
He's basically, I use big words to try to sound smart, Miss Faye.
Okay.
Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Oh, my dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your internal silence.
What?
Farewell, Miss Faye.
No. No,
Mia! That car. Red, white, blue.
No, not Mia! She was hot!
September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices.
Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Well... I guess, should I move or examine?
Move.
Okay. Oh, okay, so that's how it works.
Yep.
That smell. Blood. Oh.
Oh, it's you.
Oh.
It's you.
Sis. Someone's there. Oh. Chief? Chief? Chief! Who are you?
Oh, and she passed out.
The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. Chief. Okay.
Now we have the examination. Anything that's yellow is something that can be examined.
Okay. Shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be remains of glass, of a glass light shattered. Oh, this damn statue. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon again. Is there like a... Okay, so check that. The chief's chair. Simple, functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too. Yes, because that's what matters right now.
Maybe check the body?
Okay.
And you click right at the key.
I swear I was not thinking about it. I just clicked the body.
Well, it is the body.
Chief. It's hard seeing her like this. What if there's any clues here? She was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. The thinker has been added to the court records. There's some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of glass. Must be pieces of the glass light stand laying broken in the back of the room. Glass shards have been added to the court records. The broken remains of a... Okay. Oh. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. Oh, hey! I didn't notice that. Piece of paper.
Well, I think it just popped up. You have to examine everything in this room in order for that to pop up.
Okay. What could it be? Wait. Odd. The little check mark isn't, like, when I hover over her.
Weird.
Should I check one more time? It's painful to look, but I have to for Miss Mia's sake. Okay, she was hit in the head. We know that.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, okay.
We got it checked off now.
A word is written on this scrap of paper. Maya. Did Maya write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from the department store, dated yesterday. Receipt added to court records. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police. And find out what that girl was doing here. Okay, so we have everything
Get out of
checked.
here. They will generally say something like, that's enough searching for now, if you found everything.
Hang on, there's a large building right across from the office. The Gateway Hotel, a nice luxurious place. Okay. Alright, so move. That girl just... Oh, damn, she's gone!
Oh, no.
I put her right on that sofa there. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. Oh. Yipes! Don't scare me like that! Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here. Maya. Maya Fey. Maya Fey. Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt?
I got the receipts.
I never thought that...
About to cancel you, Maya. I got the receipts.
God dang it. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Let's talk to her first. What happened? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened? I came in. The room was dark. And Sis. So she was already dead. So, you're the chief's... sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting? This late at night? Yes.
She said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her.
Evidence?
Yes. It was that clock. It was the thinker.
Okay. Let me go ahead and present. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt.
That's my name! Why? Why would she write my name?
Please, just calm down.
Why would Sis write my name?
Uh-oh. Now I've done it. I'd better hurry and call the police. You haven't done that already?
We have not.
Okay.
Mia wrote Maya's name for funsies.
God dang it.
Maybe present the thinker.
Okay. About the thinker.
The thinker! That was... Oh, Sis.
Probably shouldn't have asked her about the murder weapon.
Oh no. You could present every single person your badge, and it gives funny responses every time.
Okay. This was lying next to the chief.
I know. I saw it there too. I thought they might be pieces of the light strand.
Maybe. Never heard of a glass light stand before. Okay.
You can just present it.
I'm sorry. I've never seen that before.
Okay. Oh, wait, no. You couldn't cram more legal books in here even if you wanted to. Few can gaze upon the shelves without feeling insignificant. The door to the chief's office. It's slightly open. I'd better not touch the doorknob. A large painting. I guess you'd call this modern art. I, on the other hand, call it a mistake.
Oof.
This guy and I have a lot in common.
Phoenix is... Now you know why he's my most wanted Smash Bros. Character.
This sofa is for clients. It's leather. A real luxurious model.
Oh, always check the plan.
Okay. The reception desk. I usually sit here. Okay. Oh, okay. A small writing desk cluttered with office supplies.
I think there's nothing else to...
Where do I find a blasted phone?
I think we, press back, maybe back in the crime scene. Yeah, there's a phone in there.
Ah, okay. Wait, there's more I can examine?
Real quick. Yeah, that plant.
A perfectly normal office desk. The chief had a very particular policy about the office decor. Spend big on the stuff clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. Sounds like a good
Please
person.
check out the plant after you're done with all this.
Alright. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she used this PC for was email. So she picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. I can't examine the plant.
Okay, maybe later. Oh, no clues here. Maybe you can only examine it when it's standing up.
All the chief's important documents are packed in here. Them thick white monitors.
Yeah, she has the old school computer.
The old school. This is where she filed her case records and recent rulings. Anything else? No, just the phone?
Just the phone.
Right.
Call the popo.
Better call the police. Huh? That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart.
Police! Please, come quickly!
What was that? Someone's screaming from outside the window.
Oh, I gave her such a deep voice. Police!
She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. I guess I better move.
No, go back. You have to go in here, I think. Press the Q button.
Q?
Mm-hmm. Oh, go back first. And then press Q.
Okay, that makes more sense.
And then probably examine the window. Oh, I thought that's...
Maybe I just go back out into the main hall.
Maybe. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Here comes my second favorite character in this game.
The police! Sounds like they're coming this way.
Freeze!
Police! Oh, hi.
All right, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see?
Dick Gumshoe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Gumshoe? What an odd name.
We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder.
It must have been that woman I saw.
Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay?
Great. Just great. Maya. Wait, she wouldn't have... Nah.
Whoa! Excuse me? This word Maya here mean anything to you?
That's my name.
What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see?
We know.
With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name.
No?
You know what the funny thing is?
What?
Wait,
Case closed! You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am.
God dang
He looks
it. What's
just
up?
like my friend Josh from high school.
Does he really?
He looks almost exactly like him. It's actually pretty funny. Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am.
what?
But she's too cute to go to jail.
Yeah, exactly.
Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible.
A fun fact about Dick Gumshoe. Those
Yep.
are both his first and last name are puns on police officers. Or more like more of a detectives. Gumshoe was a nickname for detectives in the early days, I think 20s and 30s.
Okay.
And then Dick is a name for any detective or police officer, like a slang name.
Ah, like Dick Tracy.
Yep. September 6th, 9:07 a.m. Detention Center.
Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh,
Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning.
good morning. She looks so tired.
Are you going to be my attorney?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Sorry, not a chance.
Wow! Of course I will. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up!
Really?
Whoa! Did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it? Oh.
No, no one could.
Aww.
Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it.
Did I look at her like that?
I mean, you were an electrical with the dead body.
No, I never thought that.
It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you.
Heard? Heard what about me?
I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day.
Today was my junior partner's first time in court.
Wow, really? How did that go?
It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while.
So he crashed and burned?
He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience.
Huh, sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now.
I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty.
Hot damn, okay.
That's what she said.
She's just like smiling in front of us, like, isn't that nice? And Fear's just.
Yeah, very nice.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you.
No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia.
I know.
Okay, so let me go ahead and pop a save.
Turnabout Sisters, episode 2.
Okay, so let's talk to her some more. There's something I've been wanting to ask you.
Yes?
What's with that outfit?
Oh, this?
Wait.
This is what all...
Acolytes?
That was gonna be my first guess.
This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say.
Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do?
You know how I said it kind of takes place in the United States, but at the same time not?
Okay.
Yeah. This is why.
Okay.
It's explained a little bit later, but she's pretty much like a monk.
Okay.
Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training.
A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Could you tell me about the day of the murder?
Yes! Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Evidence?
Yes! The clock shaped like the Thinker.
The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case?
Right. She said something about that. I remember! Do you want to hear it in her own voice?
Her own voice?
Yes! I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone.
You recorded it?
Yeah! I forgot how to delete those things.
Well, first I want to hear more about this job. So you're an acolyte, medium in training.
That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world.
I just realized that this is like the second game that we were playing where the females of a family are spiritually inclusive or have spiritual powers.
Yeah. Okay, so we first had Ayumi Shinozaki of Corpse Party, and now we've got Maya Fey of Phoenix Wright.
Yes.
And I just noticed they have a very similar hair color.
Yes. And they're both cute. So.
Yes.
Coincidence? I think not!
Wait a second. You said the Fey family. So, Mia was into this stuff too?
Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class, too.
I had no idea. Wait.
What?
So, you're a real honest-to-God spirit medium with ESP and all that?
Yes, in training.
Well, can't you contact me as spirit then? Yeah, good luck presenting that evidence in court.
Evidence from mediums can be used in court, but they're not admissible.
What do you mean?
So, like, you're allowed to use it to kind of, like, further your case, but you can't use it in your case, if that makes sense.
Not
so
really, no.
you can, like, the word of a medium, if you use a medium and they come up with the ability to go to a place, like they say, hey, that Walmart down the street was the scene of the crime, or that's where the murder, or that park 7 miles down turns out to be where the body is, and you find the body, you can use that as your, like, why you were searching in the park.
So you can tell them, oh, somebody told me this, but you can't say.
You can't use it in courts, but it can't be there have been times when they've used mediums in court cases before, but they can't be used in court itself.
Okay, so like somebody can use like what a medium says in an affidavit, but they can't present them in the court?
They can't present it in court, but they do use it to kind of help their investigations.
Okay, that kind of makes sense. Kind of, maybe not. I don't know. Now I'm just thinking of the South Park episode where they had like a suance where they were trying to sue the creator of toilets because somebody like got murdered by a toilet.
Oh my gosh.
Did you ever see that episode?
No, I have not, but that sounds amazing.
It was hilarious.
LinkToon brings up a really good point. Corpse Party and Phoenix Wright crossover game coming when? Can you imagine Phoenix Wright having to defend the survivors of Heavenly Host?
My God. I can picture Sachiko up in like the judge's chair.
She's tormenting the judge.
We can just ask who killed her.
Oh, that's Phoenix.
Oh, we can just ask who killed her.
I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level.
I thought that would be too easy. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it.
Right! Oh! I just remembered. That detective took my cell phone. Sorry.
Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it.
I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay?
Sure, thanks. Maya's memo. A conversation I had with my sister is recorded on my cell phone. Huh? Something the matter?
I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me?
Well, you know what? This guy has more experience.
Right?
Sure, why not? I'll go ask.
Thank Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to.
Bitch.
You say that right in front of our face.
Exactly. Yeah, no, it's like, I have no one else to turn her. Bitch, right in front of your face.
It's like Phoenix just like kind of like messing with his little pen. Like, you do know I'm a lawyer, right?
Or he's just sitting there like, am I a joke to you? Say, what about your parents?
Oof.
I see. Don't worry, leave it to me.
Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10 o'clock.
What?
Damn.
Tomorrow? How the hell is this lawyer supposed to come out here tomorrow?
It's explained in the lore of this game. Apparently, in not Japan, crime has gotten so crazy that they have to speed up the court trials, and in order to kind of with this increased workload, they have limited the amount of time in court to 3 days.
Ah.
So
okay.
if a decision has not been made in 3 days, the judge will then decide based on the evidence he sees.
Okay. Fair enough, I guess.
It's explained in the game. It's kind of a dumb reason, but whatever.
What if this guy refuses?
They told me if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
When will that happen?
They're giving me until 4 o'clock this afternoon.
And visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Did I already do this one?
I think so, but I don't know why I didn't
It
give you a
wasn't
check mark
checked.
for it.
Oh, maybe
No,
I don't
it's
think we
okay.
did do this one.
No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talk about it. I've kinda gotten used to it. Let's see, that morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold...
No, we did see this.
Mm-hmm.
Thinker clock.
Lights were off and I smelled blood.
Then
And I found her. My sister.
Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Okay, so we didn't.
I guess not.
Or, well, there was an extended piece of it, at least.
Mm-hmm. Give us a little bit more information. Not necessarily needed, because there's already stuff we knew.
Okay.
Let's be like Autobots and roll out.
Who's this guy? This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. Smile for the camera. Okay.
Love how Maya just disappears, just like Phoenix, like, get out of the way. Grossberg Law Offices. September 6th. Grossberg Law Offices.
Oh, is this like where that lawyer is?
Mm-hmm.
According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. Must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention, run an office like this. Guess I'll just have to come back later.
Oh, okay then.
Table for clients. An elegant ebony case. And if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold.
Dear Lord.
Even I can tell someone here's got the money to burn. The painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick, it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. Sure, the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Oh, the plant. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. A solid mahogany desk.
Dang, mahogany.
The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Is mahogany, like, super nice?
It's a really nice wood.
expensive-looking mahogany bookshelf fills the room with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Oh, God.
I love the bear with the fish. That's a cool statue.
I thought that was some kind of warthog.
It kind of does look like a warthog, but I think it's a bear.
No, I think you're right. I guess
Let's
here.
go back to our office. September 6th. Faye & Co. Law Offices.
The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues.
Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry? Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you?
No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry?
Ah, guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right?
He was proven innocent. Right. And you were... Detective...
Suede shoes?
Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe?
Right! At your service. Hang on. That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal.
Okay, princess.
Anyway, get the name right. And don't go call me Dick.
Okay, chode.
Hey, Dick! Get over here! Yes, sir. Be right there. Him. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick.
Whew. He thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Okay. Let's talk to him. About Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy?
You want to know the results, eh? No, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might be your boss, but doesn't mean you get any special treatment. All right. You can see the report, but that's all.
Okay. All right, Mia's autopsy report. Time of death, September 5th at 9 p.m. Cause, single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous.
Oof.
About Maya.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win.
Why do you say that?
The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution.
Edgeworth.
I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all.
Prosecutor Edgeworth.
That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? We do know him. But it doesn't matter what you choose.
It doesn't matter what I choose?
It doesn't matter what you choose.
Never heard of him.
Whoa! And you call yourself a lawyer, pal? About 4 years ago, this Edward guy became prosecutor at the age of 20. Everyone says he's a genius. Surprised you don't know him.
Of course I know him. I was just playing dumb. He's a cold, heartless machine who'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. There are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon.
Let's present him with the note from Maya.
Okay. Okay, a department store receipt with letters written in blood on the back.
No, it's the one right next to it.
Oh. Conversation I had... Oh, right, because this guy has a cell phone.
Yep.
I was wondering, did you see Maya Fey's cell phone?
Oh, that? I have that.
Do you think you could give it back?
Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer.
Uh-oh. He's on to me.
Straight?
Do I tell him straight?
Yeah, tell him straight. Why not?
Okay.
He seems like a pretty straightforward guy.
If I tell him... Okay.
Never mind.
If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me.
Something the matter?
Oh, no. It's just, you know, detective.
Nope. I know nothing, pal.
That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. Cell phone holds all a little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets.
You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory.
Impressive. You're quite the detective.
Uh-huh. Oh, here. You can have the phone back.
What? Okay.
There wasn't any suspicious call records in there, after all.
Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. Alright, cool. We got the cell phone. Guess I've asked all the questions I need to.
You all done, pal?
Yes. Thank you. I'll be heading out now.
Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning to talk to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyery ways, pal.
Okay. Come to think of it, I'd completely forgot about her. The witness?
Yeah, Miss April May. Yes. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her.
Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh?
Miss May.
So you've sent her home already then?
You're trying to use your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial.
So, she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information.
You got that right, pal.
Time to pay a visit to Miss May.
Let's
Okay.
check the conversation.
Oh. Well, no, I gotta get out of here first.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Okay. Okay.
And press space.
What's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, it's actually something I wanted you to hold on to me. The Thinker. Oh, wait, is this the same conversation?
Yeah, it's the same conversation. Same conversation we had earlier.
See you
Check
tonight.
the plants. DMad's wanting you to check the plant.
Okay, okay.
This is my third favorite character in the game.
Mia's favorite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember. Wait.
Cordyline Stricka, pal.
Who was that? What? What was that?
It was the plant.
The plant
I don't
said
know.
it?
I like to believe it was a plant.
Yo, this looks like an old photo that was actually taken.
Yeah, it kind of does.
An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. I've never seen a movie that made me cry, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
The last movie that made me cry was Coco. I've seen that movie at least 3 or 4 times. I've cried like a baby every single time.
Oh, okay.
It's just so sweet.
I think, like, I'm trying to... The farthest back of a piece of media actually making me cry was this anime adaptation of a visual novel called Clanad.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's like, well, I can't really tell you much about it, because, you know what, Clanad may come on the list for things for us to play.
Okay.
I've already watched Assassination Classroom. That didn't make me cry. There's that hotel right across the way. Or did that one make me cry? I don't know. I can't remember what emotions I felt, because that was like years and years ago. It wasn't that long ago, was it? I gotta stop thinking to myself right now. I'm in the middle of a stream. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia. Zeke, I miss Mia.
Mia, yeah.
There's a horrendous
She
amount
makes
of...
appearance. She makes appearances from here on out, though.
There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still that Mia probably read all of these.
Let's move on.
Gatewater Hotel.
September 6th, Gatewater Hotel.
Uh,
You want April, May?
sure, I'll do it.
Well, hello there, handsome.
Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal.
Memo to
She's
self.
trying so hard to be a cat girl, DMad. She's not quite a cat girl, but she's trying her hardest.
Yeah. Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness.
You ever seen that movie 12 Angry Men?
I've heard about it. I've never seen it, though.
It's a good movie. I was just... They had that same thing in that movie, like the pretty little eyewitness. At least I think she was pretty. Can't remember it too well. It's a great movie. I recommend it.
Yeah, I've heard it was boring for my sister, but I want to check it out myself.
Man, your sister doesn't know media if she thinks that movie was boring. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Okay, well, there's a screwdriver here. There's a screwdriver
Something
stuck in the
screwy
drawer.
here.
I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
Hey! Hey!
Whoa!
Oh, snap!
Okay!
What are you doing? No touching!
Her eyes twitching.
Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pray around other people's rooms now.
AOD, man, you want this one? You can have it. You can have it.
I think DMad would still want it.
You can have it.
You're just like, oh hell no, she's crazy.
Yeah, hell no. Hell no. I want out right now.
You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Upset?
Wolfo, you can have her all you want. Wolfo, this is yours.
Yeah, you know what? All you. Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. Nah, her titty's too big. Oh, be quiet. You like them. Yes, I know you. A true man prefers small ones, I know, but who doesn't enjoy big ones every now and then?
Every once in a while. I'm more of a ass man myself, but I appreciate a good ta-ta every once in a while.
I can't imagine the shit you have to deal with. That was a terrible pun. I regret making that joke already. I apologize.
I had no clue what you said, so go for it.
I wonder what could be in...
Oh no, that's Phoenix. I wonder what could be inside that drawer. Yes.
What you witnessed?
Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Oh, observed incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary.
Well, girl, I got a big dictionary, if you know what I mean.
Oh my god, that was perfect. That was actually perfect. My hat off to you, Zeke.
Every once in a while, I could get him timed perfectly.
Oh my god. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it, pretty please?
Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll have to come to the court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy. Could you just... Who are you exactly?
Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
You know, all things considered, she could be a nice, fun night.
She's like, have you ever seen that meme where it's like, hey, I'm a cat girl, proceeds to cough up on your bed.
Vomits hairball.
Vomits hairball. She seems to be that type of cat girl.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on? Coughs up hairball.
No! Hey, I'm just doing my job here.
I'm gonna be right back.
Okay. Do you want me to continue? And he's gone.
You know you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well, no. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh, boy. All right, we'll wait for Zeke to get back for this one. God, DMad. So this is... I underestimated this game. I didn't think this game was going to be really my cup of tea, but this is turning out to be quite entertaining so far.
All right, I am back.
Welcome back. All right. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Oh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television.
Oh, no, not me. I'm, just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage,
Okay, if you like it trashy, okay. Is that what we're trying to do? Okay.
Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers.
Oh, boy.
You know what she
Okay.
kind of reminds me? Not so much a cat girl, but more. Have you ever heard of like mouse girls?
Dare I ask?
It's just what it sounds.
Okay. Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about like one of those like New York City rats. I'm just talking about like a cute little mouse. Most of the time they're like pink.
I can't say I've seen one of those, but she may look like a mouse.
It's basically what it sounds like, DMad. It's a mouse girl.
You know what? Dare I actually fucking Google this? Mouse.
Go ahead and Google it.
Girl. Okay, well, the second result I get is some furry stuff.
Well, there you go.
Okay, actually, a lot of this is furry stuff. Okay, this is creepy. Okay, well...
Sorry, I didn't realize it's going to be furry stuff.
Oh, God. You know what? Why do I fucking Google things? Okay, well, here this one's nice. I'll show this one on stream. Here's, I think this must have been what Zeke was trying to talk about. That's nice and cute.
Okay, let me see.
Go ahead and get rid of it.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
That's cute.
But they look nice and calm. She's actually obnoxious, you know?
You know what's actually really funny?
What?
Think about if that character was actually a male. That's a mousetrap.
Your anime knowledge is growing and I don't like it.
You have created a monster, and it's you and Siejax, you and DMad's fault.
Oh God, it is our fault. Bottle and 2 glasses. Somebody must be staying with her. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's Fayeco Law Office buildings, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. A still scene painting. What should that be? Still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips. That's about the extent of my floral knowledge.
They look like roses, dude.
The bed. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. The only thing left is this... What's inside, I wonder? Maybe later.
Oh, maybe like kind of like a...
Oh.
We should probably move to the to the other lawyer.
Okay. I mean,
because she's not talking to us at all. I don't think we don't have enough to bring any information from her.
Could try an object. You know what? Actually, now that I think about it.
Excuse me, but I'm a witness, police witness. You understand? How could I possibly give you any information in good conscience? Me, the witness. It's just like in the movies.
We could take a look at like how old she is for those that are wanting her.
I mean, how are we supposed to get her age?
Oh, we have to wait till the trial portion. Because in the court records it has a list of every single person in the case.
Okay.
So she's a witness, so we can do it. Let's go to Grossman. Grossberg.
All right. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. Oh, okay. That wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard.
Oh, so you're the one they say has been looking for me.
Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined.
That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now?
Excuse me, I just swallowed my water wrong. Give me a sec.
Uh-oh, Siejax dying.
Okay, I muted my mic so you guys didn't have to hear that. Oh. Holy crap, that did not go down the right pipe.
Oh, no.
Yes. Well, yes.
And what do you want? I'm not practically busy these days. Please proceed.
I think it's particularly.
Oh, I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed.
What the hell? I think my roommate's yelling at the game.
Oh, no.
At some game he's playing. Not busy? Then how come no one would get in touch with you? Or, not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you?
Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it.
Roommate be playing Fall Guys. He might actually just be playing Fall Guys right now. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey?
Oh, yes, Maya Fey. Go on.
Wait, really? LMAO? Yeah. No, he plays Fall Guys. Why the strangest reaction? Or why the strange reaction?
Cha-cha. Cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible.
Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow?
Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry. End of discussion.
What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? This music, I think I've heard it somewhere before. Probably in a video. How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take the case.
Well, you see, it's just... I'm busy, you see.
But the client is Maya Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands.
Yes, of course. I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye.
Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere.
Think not.
Huh? Did you say something?
I think not, I said.
What do you mean?
I'm terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyers worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy.
Why?
I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've got nothing more to discuss with you.
What's going on here? How did you know Mia Fey?
She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see.
A mission?
You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one.
That's quite a painting.
Ah, you noticed! It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The colors of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intentions of parting with it, of course.
That thing's worth $3 million.
Art is weird, dude.
You know, when people go boasting about art like this, it really doesn't help those artist cases when they say just pay for your art.
Man got a boner for this painting.
For real.
No, I won't sell it. Not even to you.
I wasn't interested.
It's not for sale.
We get it. I'm not buying. Jeez.
Oh, present the memo. There you go.
Okay.
Or yeah. No. Oh, what was there?
Oh, yeah. Let's present that.
Very sorry, but I've got nothing to say regarding this matter. Oh, I guess we don't have that. Very sorry, but I got nothing to say in that particular matter. Okay, we gotta move on then, probably.
Okay.
Oh, let's break the news to Maya.
Oh, yeah, good point.
September 6th, 3:42 p.m. There's 15 more minutes before she's assigned a lawyer.
Hiya.
Oh, you're back! Did you find the lawyer?
Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. Bruh.
What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help?
Yeah.
I see. I've been abandoned then.
Aww.
Oh.
What about your family?
I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is.
Something about the curse of our family takes them in.
Don't know. So she could still be alive?
The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life.
Ruined?
After that, she disappeared.
I forgot about the subplot.
Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain.
So, you live by yourself?
Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers.
I feel bad for her. All by herself up on that mountain? So, who was this man who, ruined your mother's life?
About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate.
Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they?
Police convinced my mother to try contact the victim.
Wow. So, what happened?
The case was solved, we thought.
You thought?
The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with a medium had been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped in on it big time.
Fuck the media.
Mm-hmm.
She, my mother, became the laughingstock of the nation.
I see.
White.
Excuse me? White?
That was his name, my sister told me. White.
White,
Just a little longer now before the state-approved lawyer comes, I guess.
4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Hell no, we're defending her. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you, whether you want me to or not.
Ooh.
Why?
Why? Well, I can't abandon you. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know. I've been there. A long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
That's so kind of you.
Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Right! Thank you.
Whew. She smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right?
Yes! And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay?
It's a deal. So what next? Something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. All right, here we go again.
You want to be the bellboy?
Okay,
Or I can be the bellboy.
I can get this one.
Good
Okay.
afternoon, sir.
Excuse me, you are...
Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment. At your service, sir.
Oh, right.
I've just come up to deliver room service, sir.
Do you know where Miss May might be?
I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities.
She's in the pooter. She's in the shitter.
If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy.
Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit.
Ah, I almost forgot.
Ah! You came back so quick!
Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White...
Oh.
Oh.
Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned.
Oh, right, sure.
Yo, Mr. White.
Mr. White of Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name? 5 minutes ago.
White.
No, that's clearly red.
That was his name. My sister told me.
White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap! What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Oh. There's definitely something suspicious about Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. All right. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean.
There you go, Phoenix.
Oh.
Oh, bellboy! Still there?
Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you. Oh, tangoing. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court.
He has to put that in there, in court. To be continued. We got done with your first ever investigation segment.
Hell yeah.
Pink is really sus though. I will agree. September 7th, 10 a.m. District Courtroom number 1.
Here we go.
There he is, edgy boy.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. In that case... Wait, I just saved. Who gives a damn?
You just saved. You're gonna save again. You're like, oh...
I'm like,
You're
oh
scared.
snap! I've seen this guy in memes. You know that means the shit's about to go down.
He is, he's one of the he's pretty much like an antagonistic force in this game.
Okay.
Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement.
Thank
you, Your Honor. Oh, you want to do Edgeworth?
Now you can go ahead.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then.
If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe.
Oh, god damn it.
Mm-hmm. There he is. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir! My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor plan of the office to explain. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. Murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir.
The court accepts the statue as evidence.
They're still calling it a statue? Okay, floor plans have been added to the court records.
Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence.
Witness testimony.
Here we go.
Maya Fey's arrest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There was 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey's. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder.
The very moment, you say. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. I gotta take a look at my... Okay, what options do I have available? Okay, the
So just to let you know, Gumshoe's testimonies generally always happen in every single case. He generally does not willingly hide anything from you. You have to press him for more information.
Okay.
So most of the time, this is when I was telling you about how testimonies get updated as you press.
Okay,
This
so
is what happens.
I just press the hell out of him?
Just press the hell out of every single statement he's making until you find something that seems fishy.
Okay.
He won't he has nothing to hide, so he won't purposely hide anything in his testimony.
Okay. I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh.
Whoosh. Smack.
Hey! Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It's worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try.
Yeah, just press it for all the juice you can find.
Something the matter?
No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination.
As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene.
Alright, so there's no consequences for pressing, right?
Yep, you can press as many times as you want.
Who did you say you got a call from?
Hey pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right across from the crime scene.
Okay, I pressed. Not sure if it did much, though. Right, please continue.
There are 2 people there already.
Okay. Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the crime scene?
Right. I'd say it was about 3 minutes.
That's pretty fast.
Our motto this month is quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away. Indeed. So, tell us who the 2 people you found on the scene were. Yes, sir. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Are you absolutely sure it was us?
Listen, pal, your dumb act will only get you so far. With her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair? You 2 stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene.
Well, he does have a point about her. She is pretty unmistakable. Well, there's no consequence, so I don't give a damn.
No, you can press whatever. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey.
Why is that? What's your reason?
Why? We had a witness account describing her.
Hold on just one second.
Yeah?
If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct?
Huh? Did I say that? Me? You said it.
Exactly what about the suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence?
What? Miss May isn't suspicious. She sure isn't pink, pal.
Are you friggin' colorblind?
I mean, I'm just kind of simping for her. Well, I guess she is pink.
That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof, other than her claims, Detective?
I guess pressing can have its advantages.
Yes! God! Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up on my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There's something I should have told you about first, Your Honor.
Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again.
So is there like a way to tell if I've already pressed something or not? Okay, so it's white. After securing the suspect...
Oh
no, this is a brand...
This is a brand new testimony.
Yeah, okay.
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written in the piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. We have something here. How do you like that? That's my hard evidence.
Okay.
Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective.
Your Honor?
Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time?
I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir.
Try to be more careful! Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
You know, you don't have to do both Your Honor and Sir. You can choose either or.
He's a dumbass. He doesn't know.
Right? You got something. Check your stuff.
Okay.
Look at the autopsy report.
Oh. Okay.
Death was instantaneous.
Death was instantaneous. Time of death, 9 p.m. Okay. Let me go ahead and pop a save. Okay, after securing the exam.
You don't have to press any of this. You can read it if you just press that arrow, and it will cycle back through.
Oh, right, I can go back. Found a memo written on a piece of paper.
Next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results show that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name.
Hang on a second! That autopsy report says she died instantly.
Yep. There you go. Present it.
Detective Gumshoe. There's one thing I want you to clarify for me. You say that the victim, Mai Fei, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fei. That's really what you're saying.
What? This isn't one of those lawyer chicks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have?
You have it backwards, detective.
Backwards?
The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately.
But...
No butting your way out of this one, detective.
Order! Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down.
Thanks, Judge. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report?
When? The day after the murder. That's right?
The day after the murder.
It was the day after the murder.
The prosecution's point being...
Smug bastard. That autopsy report is outdated, Your honor.
What?
A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received the results this morning.
No way!
Your Honor. It's quite easy to imagine the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all.
I see.
Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve.
Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say?
Okay, this doesn't bode well for me at all. I'm ashamed. Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have to request a second autopsy report?
Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution.
No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright. Say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court.
Understood. The court accepts the evidence.
Autopsy report updated. Damn it.
Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
I suppose that is the obvious conclusion, yes.
Don't you fucking bow like that, you piece of... Darn. This isn't good.
The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand.
Exactly what part of her is innocent? Oh god, here we go again.
Witness, your name, please.
April May, at your service! Wink, titty bounce.
you voiced the titty bounce.
She's doing it on purpose! What am I supposed to ignore it?
Order! An introduction should not require a reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Aww, yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the hearts of every man in this courtroom.
Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th, when the murder occurred?
I was like, in my hotel room, teehee. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across the Fay & Co. Law Offices.
That's right, big boy.
Please testify to the court about what you saw.
Damn it, DMad.
What? What did he say?
There's a reason why they look like hentai protagonists.
Oh, for the love of God!
To the audience. Witness account.
It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. the woman with long hair. She kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Titty bounce. Wink.
Wink. Well, Your Honor.
I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any...
Wait, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Wright?
What about my cross-examination?
I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you?
Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies.
A fault is a fault, Edgeworth. Hey! How dare you!
Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness?
Hell yeah.
I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness.
Very well. You may begin the cross-examination.
Alright, you little catgirl wannabe bitch. Your bouncing titties ain't gonna save you this time. 9 o'clock. Do I have anything that counters that?
No. Let's see the floor plan real quick, though. Can we double check that?
Okay. So the body was around...
was towards the right.
Yeah, okay. It was a little on
She
the right.
said... Wait. Didn't she say in her testimony she dodged to the left?
She did.
Let's go to that and press her just in case.
Okay. Someone with long hair being attacked. Mousy girl. No, she said dodge to one side.
Let's press it real quick.
Okay. Q to press. She dodged. Dodged what?
Well, the attack.
Please, continue your testimony.
I think we should just go back and press her more on everything.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Why did you do... Okay, well, that's not...
Huh? Why? Like, why what?
Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something?
Oh, well, gee.
What? That's it? She can't get this question out? She can't get out of this question that easily.
I sorta, you know.
Titty bounce.
I had a feeling.
Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one.
Go for it.
Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night.
Oh. She's looking like the cat. Uh-oh. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness.
Badgering?
You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah,
for the love of...
The poor girl!
Order! Mr. Wright, you have been warned.
Poor girl? What about poor me?
You don't have boobs, Phoenix, so you got nothing here. You looked out the window. What next?
If there's no consequences, then I best keep pressing. The woman with long hair. That was Mia Fey.
Uh-huh. Slender, sort of, well, some people might say pretty if that's your thing.
Your thing?
And the person attacking her. Mousy little girl.
How do you know she was the defendant?
Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay?
There's only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony's bulletproof, Your Honor.
He's right.
I question the testimony.
Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks.
What?
Miss May, I am willing to bet that maybe we pressed too hard.
You saw nothing.
You're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant?
Oh!
Wait. Mr.
Oh.
Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Yes! What's the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this, I mean.
Better get in a titty bounce. Boing, boing, boing. Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, my effect, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique.
Oh, snap!
Holy damn! What
That
a
is
twist! No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me.
Maya's just sitting here just like, damn, Phoenix.
However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus.
But...
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder.
She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
What are you trying to say? You mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think about all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
Sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. Promise. Wink, titty bounce.
Your testimony again, if you would.
Damn, I almost had her.
Witnesses account.
I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock, that kind of statue-y clock?
Wait, how did you know it was a clock from that distance?
Exactly.
The thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report, not startle you? Teehee.
I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination.
Better... Oh, I can't save here, can I? Okay, no, I can.
Mm-hmm. No, I think you're right about, like, it says nothing about it being a clock. Phoenix even talked about how it, like, it's like they're still calling it a statue.
And I just realized something else. She saw everything, but she just happened to look over at the window?
Yeah, she was just looking at the window at 9 p.m.
So you saw me then too?
Of course. I remember that spiky hair anywhere.
Spiky? Hey, don't worry about it. It looks cool.
It does look really cool.
The witness will refrain from personal attacks on the defense attorney.
Aw,
Titty
was
bad.
I a bad girl? I'm sorry.
Can't bounce these titties real fucking good. Well, very well. Continue.
No, I think it's the thinker. It has to be the thinker.
What?
It has to be the thinker. She called it a clock.
Yeah, I know. Well,
We
I kind of want
present
to.
that-
I kind of want to press her a little more.
Okay.
Is that right? As in, you're right. As you looked from the hotel.
Which hand do I hold my knife in again?
What?
Right! It was my right hand, right?
Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue.
I guess we should.
That weapon, I saw it. That clock. No one said it was a clock. Present it!
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
All right. I'll trust you on this one.
Music stopped.
Miss May. What you said just now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer?
Phoenix, get to the naughty horny corner, Phoenix, now!
You said that this statue of the Thinker was a clock, but there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock, too. And he was found guilty of murder.
Order! Order!
Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Oh!
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the witness with trivial concerns.
Confuse the issue?
Oh, try to confuse the issue with trivial concerns.
Yes, yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright.
It's a hell no.
But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once.
Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness.
Whew, that was close. If you stopped me there, the trial would be over.
Huh? What? So, what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's... because I heard it? Yes, I heard it. I heard it say the time.
So you've been to the law offices of Faye & Co.
No! Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room.
The law offices of Faye & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock.
Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied?
No.
No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because...
It couldn't have rung. Remember, they took the parts out of it.
Oh, you're right! I forgot about that! Your Honor, members of the court, it's inconceivable that the clock rang in question.
It's empty.
That clock is missing its clockwork.
How could it possibly? Or how could you possibly?
Just take a look, right now.
Oh!
See anything interesting, Your Honor?
It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain the court the meaning of this?
It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar.
Fat?
Well, Miss May. Oh, he's...
Tisk, tisk.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is not good.
Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. White. Mr. Wright.
He knew the clock was empty somehow. He knew!
I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed?
Damn!
If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there's no contradiction.
That's true. That is a possibility.
I think I know the phone records. We might be able to use that to prove this wrong.
Yep. I was hoping you would know.
The clock might have been emptied after she heard it.
And that is
exactly what happened, Your Honor.
Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clock was removed? Can you prove when the clockwork was removed?
Impossible, of course.
I have proof.
What?
Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is... Let me double check this, actually. What's up? You haven't... Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to me. And what is this again? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working. That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside instead. Paper?
There it is.
Ha 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 ha!
Let's present it. The Nokia phone.
Oh, whoops. Okay. The Nokia phone. Present! Take a look at this.
That's a very cute cell phone.
Oh, you have a girly phone.
Wait. This isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder.
Order!
The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention.
Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it.
A good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon.
I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation.
Beep.
If you could. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now.
Huh? It's not working. That's lame.
I didn't take my clockwork out. Sorry.
September 5th.
September 5th. 9:27 a.m. Beep!
Your Honor, I think it makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at the hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know the weapon was a clock?
Well, I saw that clock before. What store was it again? I go to so many stores. Oops, I forgot. Wink, titty bounce. Please tell me this is still working.
It's not working anymore.
So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright?
Yes, because the clock is handmade.
Mm-hmm.
The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to the court.
Well then, let's see it.
The clock itself.
Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock.
Autopsy.
Made by Larry Butts.
Okay, so I just have to produce the statue itself.
Yeah, the statue itself.
It's simple. This clock was never in any store ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible! Everything is sold in stores.
Not personalities, bitch.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh? Excuses are not on sale today.
Oh? Oh!
Oh! Okay.
Oh, shit.
What is it? What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it! Die!
Hey man, those titties bouncing ain't so hot anymore. Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Don't you fucking do that shit with me.
Oh? Oh! 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 Silly me! Did I, lose it? I guess I did. Tee-hee-hee.
Wink. Scary.
Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock?
Oh.
Ooh, Phoenix is about to get murdered next.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior?
Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because... Oh shit. You heard about it.
Think about it. Mm-hmm.
The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock.
She heard?
That's correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof.
Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me the evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder was a...
Oh. Wait. Actually, no, this is difficult.
I think that's it.
You think it's the wiretap?
Yeah, because how else, like, it was only said over the phone that it was a clock. So how else would she have known it's a clock?
Well, this doesn't tell us what, she heard, but...
we found that wiretap in her hotel room.
It's true. But it doesn't prove she heard anything. That's why I'm concerned. Have a look at this.
It's all about reasonable doubt. We found this in her hotel room.
Fair enough.
Oh! That?
I found this in Miss May's room.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is.
Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fey's phone, were you not?
Objection!
Your Honor, this is irrelevant.
I'm not entirely sure that is. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap.
It's outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone?
Absolutely.
Even if it was the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not.
Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple.
What?
Here's my proof. The proof the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock. I guess the phone, right?
Yeah, the phone again.
Okay. I present the defendant's cell phone.
Yes, we've seen that.
Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim.
Beep.
Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while.
Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on for me. Hold on to for me.
Again? What is it this time?
It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time.
Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the Thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
You're on. This is ridiculous.
Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem assumed to you? Or amused to you? The defense demands an answer.
Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May!
Shut up! All of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer!
It's not fair! All of you ganging up on me like that! Oh, so I'm the bad girl, is that it? Is that it?
That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Why the
wiretap?
Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question.
Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippy-tapping irrelevant?
She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant.
He does have a point.
A good point.
While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone?
Ha! I'd like to see her pull that off.
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull off that, weren't you?
Damn, she's good.
Well, you're not the first man who's thought that, and of course, I can and will.
You can't be serious. No way.
Way, I say, way! Oh, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so The killing happened around 9 o'clock at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee.
Ice coffee.
Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Wink.
Ergo, the witness was not at the scene at the time of the murder.
Well, no, she was across the building.
No, but there was a witness who witnessed her still in the room, though.
Oh. So where does that leave us?
It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder.
No, they're going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow.
Well, does the defense have anything to say?
Well, come on, think of something. Oh, what do you think?
Call the bellboy as a witness, probably?
Pop in a save. The defense would like to call the bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunken quite low enough already.
I object to calling the bellboy.
Why? What is your reason?
Because I hold the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness.
Condition?
If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition.
What? I'd better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? I don't know. I feel like I should reload the save, to be honest.
No, we had to accept the condition.
Son of a bitch. Alright, I've got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition.
Fool. You fell right into my trap.
Uh-oh. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand.
Better question the shit out of him.
I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy.
He brought the tray and everything.
He brought everything with him.
Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I am happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony.
He doesn't even tell him to set it down or something. He's just like, oh, just do the testimony quick.
Very good, sir.
Miss May's room service.
I am the head bellboy at the Gatewater Hotel in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 o'clock in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. His eyes are looking right at her tits.
Yeah.
I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself.
Okay.
Time to press.
This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. What exactly is it you do at the hotel?
Why, anything required of me, sir. I check in the guests, I check out the guests. I clean the rooms, I make the beds. I even deliver room service, sir. I checked Miss May in personally.
Are you always so prim?
Mr. Wright, you will refrain from asking frivolous questions.
Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone?
Absolutely, sir.
How can you be so certain?
I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And I saw them, and I... The point being, I remember her quite well, sir. Yes, what then?
9 o'clock on the dot, you say?
Yes. I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir.
9 o'clock, the time of the murder. Let me see something real fast.
Maybe next. Brought to her precisely required time, of course.
Precisely 9 o'clock, then.
Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir. 9 o'clock.
How can you be so sure?
Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, teehee, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9 o'clock. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9 o'clock, sir.
How would you be so particular about the time?
Oh, wait.
What?
Time of murder was 9 o'clock.
Yeah. So... the autopsy, maybe?
Present the autopsy, yeah.
Objection!
Oh, that's not good.
Damn it. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor.
How exactly are the evidence and the statement just now related?
They aren't, are they? Oh, god damn it!
Not at all.
Damn it! I don't think that won me any points with the judge. This is hard. We have nothing.
Let's press this thing. No, go back. Press some more. Request the time. She asked for... We've already pressed it, so we got this information.
Okay.
Let's press it.
This is useless.
Absolutely. So very absolutely.
How come you're so very... Oh. The guest, sir, favored me with a, embrace. Embrace?
Embrasseur.
Embrasseur. Is that French for embrace?
It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir. More a peck on the cheek.
Why would she have done that?
I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prime demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never, ever forget, sir.
I think Mrs. May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it?
Tisk tisk. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you would end this rather tedious cross-examination here.
It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand.
I guess protest. I don't know. Wait! Please wait!
Yes, does the defense have something to add?
One last question. Let me ask one last question.
Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough.
Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright, I'll give you one more question, that's all.
Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Holy what do I do?
Check-in, room service, or bed making. We know there were 2 champagne glasses.
Okay.
And we know that she has something to do with it just because of the fact that she was tapping the phone. There's a reason for it.
Okay.
And she was trying to let the bellboy remember her.
Okay.
Room service will probably give us nothing because she just ordered a drink for herself.
Okay.
If we're assuming that she is working with the murderer was in the office doing the kill.
Okay. So the check-in
So
probably wouldn't give us anything.
I don't think the check-in either because he just remembered her. It has to be bed making.
Bed making. Tell me about making the beds that day.
I was wondering what you're going to ask, but bed making? A new low.
Now, Mr. Edgeworth. The witness will answer the defense's question.
Yes, well, it was quite like any other day of making beds. I changed the sheets, the pillowcases, and then I proceeded to make the bed. I had to bring pillows for the 2, of course.
There.
Oh!
Pillows for 2.
I see. Thank you. Pillows for 2. Bellboy, what did you just say?
Yes, pillows are light, sir.
Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room?
I object. That was objectable.
Objectionable.
That was objectionable.
Or was it?
Judge doesn't
Objection
think so.
overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see.
Why did you not mention this in your testimony?
Well, sir, you didn't ask.
Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention.
Yes, quite, indeed. It was, good, It was the good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth.
It was Edgeworth?
Oh, ho, ho.
He asked me not to mention if I was specifically asked, sir.
Oh!
Oh, snap. You fool!
I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct?
Yes, sir.
Then when you brought the room service, you didn't see that man in the room.
That's right, sir.
Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold it impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth?
And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person?
Simple. It was...
the man with Miss May.
Okay. The man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor. As has been previously revealed, Miss May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder.
What a convenient little setup. But it's too late.
Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court.
Oof! Oof! Upstart! Amateur! These accusations are ludicrous!
Enough! The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look fully into this matter. Am I understood?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
That is all for today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned.
September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant's Lobby, number 1.
Mr. Wright! You were amazing in there!
Really?
I think I might be your newest fan!
Oh, I was just doing my job, you know?
Then again, the other attorney was pretty cool too.
Huh?
That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sent shivers up my spine.
He nearly sent you to jail for life! If you say so.
So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now?
Well.
Not
No,
quite.
I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh, I see. I need a drink.
That's better. But I got a great lead in today's trial.
A lead?
That man with Miss May, he's the key.
Oh, I get it. What happens to Miss May after that, anyway?
I heard they arrested her. She's learning, I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to find out more about this man.
Do you think he was the one who...
maybe so.
Sis,
Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise.
I'm counting on you.
I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken out from the record. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. I don't know how much good this will do me at all. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. I was about to say, is this chapter gonna keep going? We've been here for nearly 4 hours.
Yeah. Would you like to save your progress? Now it's the investigation part. Day 2. Day 2 investigation.
All right, we're gonna have to pick this up another time because it's been a long stream.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. Well, that was this is only the second chapter. We haven't even made it through the second chapter yet.
Yeah, I feel as if next time we should be able to finish this one and probably fully complete the next one.
Oh, all right. That's good.
Maybe. I don't know.
I guess we'll find out. Well, until then, guys, hope you have a great week, and we will see you next Friday.
Next Friday. What do you think of this game so far?
I didn't think much of it at first, but I'm like, oh wow, this is a fun time.
Mm-hmm. It's a really enjoyable game.
Yeah, this game has pleasantly surprised me. I look forward to playing more. Well, until then, see you guys.
See ya.